This is in-depth study of the Christ, the propitiation, the begotten Son, the law, the judge, the ruler, the standard, the Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach, the one, the true Jesus Christ. Here on Understanding the Bible Radio, on-screen study, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Google Plus Live, on-screen undeniable facts of Scripture.
Ron Saxton here. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Google Plus, hello. Facebook, hello. YouTube, hello. Hello. I had to put the link in the Facebook because the Facebook Live has been giving me some issues. So I wanted to make sure that this is not going to be any problem with the broadcast. Just click the link in the Facebook. Just click it and you're good to go. Okay. We're going to be looking at the reverse translation here of the riches of the glory of the Father. Yes, been talking about Christ having the law of the Spirit of life because it's in Christ Jesus, because it's the begotten Son. I am the way, the truth, and the life. The only way that is because the begotten Son of the Father was in the human being, human shell, as we know as Christ, who was perfect. No one else is. All have sinned and come short of the glory. The glory. Yeah. So we got to know that. We got to think about that a little bit and stop trying to get our own glory and for him to make us glorious. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you to get God to make you glorious. And that's not what it's all about. It's really all about the riches of the glory of the Father. It's very important to know and think about. What are the riches of the glory? We've been talking about that law of the Spirit of life, going through some things, seeing that Christ is the begotten Son. Before he came down in the human flesh, he was made a repository. He's a wealth of faith, knowledge, affection, strength, and the virtues. He's got them all and more. Love, mercy, forgiveness of sins. Forgiveness of, he's got it. It's not by you stopping sin and then you have forgiveness. No, it's forgiveness of sin. It's found in him. Inheritance. Life. The law of the Spirit of life. I'm not talking about any history of what man has done and what they've established. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about what man thinks, the theology, the philosophies. No, we're not talking about that. What we're discussing is the riches of the glory of the Father. And simply put, I mean, if you just want to get on and jump out because you got to look at other posts and you got to see what else is going on social media, it's his begotten Son. And I'm not talking about the human being, Jesus Christ. I'm talking about the Spirit, the begotten Son that came out from the Father. That's what I'm talking about. It's his begotten Son, but it's also something else. And you can be included. You can be included. And this is what it is. I've been bringing it up. Going to the blueletterbible.org. Now you're going to see this. You know what, better yet, let me just do this. Riches, glory. Yeah. Yeah, we can get through all the arguments of race, where the garden was, the revelations and the signs of revelation and what he said in the Old Testament about how he's going to destroy, and we can get through all of that. We can go through all of that. And you know what? You're still missing the riches of the glory because you're probably going to liken it to doing the 10 Commandments. Or stopping sin, which is breaking the 10 Commandments, or some other thing in there that somebody else may have done or said. You're going to break up the details and make it a doctrine, like many of us have done. I've done it too. I am not immune to that. I've done it. I've been there, speaking in tongues every day, and baptisms of water, water baptisms and all of that. I've done all that. I've been there. I've done it. I was wrong. I say that today. I was wrong. I was an idiot, and I'm still an idiot without his knowledge working in me, without him giving me more of his faith, his knowledge, revealing his son in me. I am an idiot still. Yes, but I'm a humble idiot. I'm a humble idiot because he draws near to the humble. Resisteth the proud. So yeah, we're going to make all these doctrines out. So we're going to look at riches glory, riches of his glory, which really show up in the new, if you notice, the new covenant, the New Testament. Okay, it doesn't show up in the old because it's hidden away. It's hidden away, and you're going to see that in a moment. Let's see, Romans 9:23, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy. Are you a vessel? Yeah. Which he had afore prepared unto his glory. Helena's not here, but she'll be here when she sees this study. Believe me, she's gonna have some questions, boy. This is look at that. Now, who wants to know? See, everybody wants to do something, but who wants to know from him? Who wants to get knowledge from him? Because he's going to make known. Yeah. Yeah, let's take a look at the G1107 in a moment. Yeah, I want to bring that up. I want to do the reverse translation of riches of his glory. Riches of the glory. Riches of his glory. All right? It's on the vessels of mercy. That's people that's wondering if you're going to be one of those. Yeah. Yeah. He had prepared unto his glory. He had prepared beforehand. That's what I'm understanding there. Yeah. We can look at prepare. We can look at that too. Well, let's look at the next one. Ephesians 1:18. Everybody likes this one. The eyes of your, here it is again. Here it is, the same principle. The eyes of your understanding being enlightened. Yeah, because if it's not enlightened, guess what? It's dark. Your understanding dark. Yeah, you don't know. Spiritually ignorant to the divine. Yeah, but he's going to give you knowledge. We just saw it in the Romans 9. Look at this one. Same deal. That you might know. Mental. What is the hope of his calling? Not yours. Not yours. Not the lawyer, the degree, the profession, the career, the ministry that you claim as a ministry. I'm going to have a mega church and whatever. No. What is the hope of this calling? And what the riches of the glory of his inheritance in the saints. It's more than just you. There's more than just you there. You see that? It's about more than you. Yeah. It's about his riches of the glory, his inheritance in the saints. Look at that. Yeah. There's more there on that Ephesians 1:18. Here's 3:16. Ephesians 3:16. That he would grant you according to the riches. Look at this. Of his glory. To be strengthened in might by his spirit. Look, in the inner man. Strengthened by what? His spirit in the inner man. Not strengthened with not doing this, doing that, not doing this. It didn't say anything by you being strengthened by your work at all. By his. Turn to him. Turn to him. You got to turn. You've got to focus. You got to crave and desire him. Look, you got it all. You have the availability right now. Yeah. Craving and wanting this to be done in you by him. You've already given up. You're humbled yourself. I can't do anything. I need you to do this for me. I need you to do this in me. Lord God, I need you to do this in me. Philippians 4:19, but my God shall supply all your need according, not your need according to your riches, according to your value. No, not according to mine. It's according to his riches in glory by his, look at that, his son, Christ. Christ didn't come here to make us the elite economic financial gurus of the world. That's not why he came. Successful in the land. That's not why he came. But look what the Father's going to do. But God, that's the Father right there, shall supply all your need, not your wants, because your wants will never end. You're carnal. It'll never end. You want something else, more and more. According to his riches in glory by Jesus Christ, by the begotten Son. There it is. Colossians, to whom God would make known what is the riches of the glory of this secret, mystery, hidden thing, this mystery, this hidden thing, this hidden secret among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. I hope you saw that riches of the glory right there. I hope you saw that. Now let's see. Here's that revelation. Everybody's focused on what's going on and who's killing who and how he's killing out and sending down wrath. Okay, but look, saying with a loud voice, worthy is the Lamb who was slain to receive power. That's why he was slain, because the Father wanted him to receive all the power, receive the dominion back that man gave to Satan in the garden. We had dominion over the earth. We gave it to him when we listened to him. Christ came, died on the cross, never sinned against the Father in thought and in deed, went down to hell, received the dominion back that we gave, because he never should have died. So he was owed back that power and that dominion, and he received it. And riches and wisdom. Nobody wants this from him. And wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing. That's the Revelations 5. Okay. Sometimes you just got to read slowly so you can see what's there. Let's get to this riches. What is the riches? Well, it says it right plainly. It says it right here in Colossians 1:27. To whom? Is it you or is it me that the Father's going to make this known to? To whom God the Father would make known what is, or what the riches of the glory of this mystery among the Gentiles. This mystery that's among them is what? It is Christ, which is Christ in us, in you, in me. I'm not trying to be a true Hebrew Israelite. I want to be a Gentile. You know why? Because Christ in me. That is a mystery. It is a very important mystery. It's a treasure. Let's go with it. I'm going to do this. I am going to take out my Strong's numbers very quickly so that I can copy this and do a reverse translation with you guys right on screen for the riches of the glory. Yeah. There's my Colossians right there. Going to do it on screen, man. Going to do a reverse translation to show the true way that better way, I should say, the better way of reverse translation in regards to the definition of riches of the glory, which is among this mystery, among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. So you can see how this is done. I'm not a theologian, a scholar, or pastor, or none of that. I don't claim none of that stuff. Never been to seminary, none of that. I just saw his purpose by studying the Bible. He wanted me to study this the way I do it here on screen with you. Not exactly, but I was looking at the definitions of the words, found out the G1504, saw that he wants to work in me with his spirit, transforming me to the mind of his begotten Son. I declared, wanted it. I stopped. I refused anything else. I wanted this done in me and prayed till he did it. Until he gave me a spirit. Once he gives me his spirit, that's it. I'm locked in. I would speak his son, and that's what it is never stopping. There it is. This is what I need. I got to have this this is my soul. I've got to be a part of this. I have to submit myself to his purpose. It's according to his purpose, and that's his purpose, to give me his son, his spirit working in me until the day of his son by his spirit. That's got to have it. This is what this is all about. This is what this is all about. Forget trying to get tangible blessings. It's for his sake, not for the sake of your own desire. No, it's for the Father's desire. Now, if you noticed here, he continues on as a semicolon, whom we preach, warning every man and teaching every man in all wisdom, that they may present every man perfect in Christ Jesus. Okay. In Christ Jesus, whereunto I also labor, striving according to his working. You see how it goes back to him? It just goes back to him. It goes right always back to him. According to his working, which worketh in me mightily. Okay? So it's not you and supernatural things happening to you. No. So let's go there. Let's go here. Let's go and uncover some things. Riches. Let's go to the riches. No, better yet, let's go to whom. Let's see what whom says. Let's see. To whom? Who, which, that, what, that. To who, which, what, that. Okay, that's Strong's Concordance there. That's not a lexicon. Let's see. Let's go to the actual verse in our definition of lexicon here. Pull it out. And I'm trying to get my, let's go. It's not clicking for me. Let's go. I need to open it up. There you go. Okay, Colossians, real quick, and then I'm going to jump out, man. I'm going to jump out and let you guys chew on it, think on it, post on it, comment on it. Totally up to you guys. Totally up to you. Let's see here. Just do the riches of the glory. That's very important, man. You got to know what the riches of the glory of this mystery, of this hidden thing that the Father had hidden away from the true Hebrew Israelites, because it says that it's his son in the Gentiles. Yeah. So while we're trying to be Hebrew, we're missing out on this mystery that he's now doing in those that he's saying, I'm going to skip over them. They left me. They didn't want to do it. They didn't want to listen. They didn't want to do that law, the 10 Commandments, which was made to bring them to my begotten Son. Yeah, that's what it was for. It was made to bring them to Christ. But did they want that? No, they didn't. No, they did not want it. So therefore, I'm going to skip over them and go to the ones and let them know this is a value. This is the valuable deal here. This is the rich. This is my treasure to put my son in you before the foundations of the world. This is my intention. This was my secret hidden mystery. It was not made known before. Until man, this whom is super thick. I haven't found my Colossians 1:27 yet. I haven't found it. It's thick. But listen, this is before the foundations of the world. Do you understand? This is what the Father intended. There's Colossians 3. It's pretty thick to have just this little outline here. Yeah. Well, I do know to whom. I'm just going to go with who. Okay. Copy. And we're going to Well, I don't really have to do that. I just have to, who? I know what this is. The Father. Sorry. Didn't mean to do the all caps there. What's going on with this? You're seeing it live. You're seeing it live on screen right now. Would make known. Reveal. I already know that. In the I would say open understanding, because that's what he does. Two, what is the riches? Now let's see what riches is. Let's see. Yeah. Riches. Did I open up? Yes, I did. It's right here. Good deal. Let's see if we can hear our
Strong's G 4149. Plutos. Plutos.
Plutos is the original word before English. It's the original. Riches, wealth, abundance of external possessions. That's not what we're talking about. If it was so, we would be overflowing in it. Christians would just be overflowing in it. Fullness, abundance, plenitude, a good, that which is that which one is enriched. So let's see. There's our strong concordance there. They just keep running by with, see, possessions, abundance, riches, especially. See, there's nothing mental there. There's nothing. It's all physical there in the concordance of Strong's. So if you're only using Strong's, that's all you're getting. You're not getting anything else. But that's why you need a lexicon. That's why you need it. And here's our Colossians 1:27 right here. Okay. Let's see. But only in the nominative and accusative. Okay. That's why there's grammar there. Riches, wealth. Septuagint also in these languages here, a multitude, riches, wealth, properly and absolutely abundance of external possessions. Okay. Which is the next sub definition here. So there's not really much there or here, but only in the nominative and accusative. This is a translator note here, right there. Apparently equivalent to this Greek term from this Greek term, full, okay, from Homer's research there. Let's see, down. The Septuagint for, in this also, and multitude, okay, semicolon, riches, wealth, properly and absolutely abundance of external possessions. This is this one here. This is this one. This is this here. Okay, these are the ones for A. All right, A. But this says riches, wealth here, but it doesn't say that it's, well, it is semicolon there, but it doesn't say there, because we're looking at, look at these scriptures and how that in a great trial of affliction, the abundance of their joy and their deep poverty abounded unto the riches of their liberality. Okay. Ephesians, in whom we have redemption through his blood, through the forgiveness of sin, according to the riches of his grace. Okay. So you see this, the way that this riches is being used, that in the ages to come, he might show the exceeding riches of his grace in his kindness toward us through who? His begotten Son, Jesus Christ. Okay. So that now you can see these riches are not money, gold, silver, investments, bank accounts. These are not that. Okay. But it's something else. Let's see if we can see what it is. And that's because we want to put it in our reverse translation here. Then I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to get out. Universally fullness, abundance, plenitude, and a genitive of the excellence in which one abounds. Okay? That's more like what we're looking at here. That's more like what we're looking at. Okay? This one here. Universally, fullness, abundance, plenitude, with a genitive of the excellence in which one abounds. Okay. One more. That's more. Let's see. In whom we have redemption through his blood and the forgiveness of sins according to the riches. See, the excellence. Okay, that we are going to abound in his excellence. All right, not ours, in his. Let's stop putting ourselves out there. Just to give you an idea of God is extolled, the fullness of his perfections, of which two are mentioned. Okay, all right, here it is. This Greek term here of God is extolled, i.e., the fullness of his perfections, of which two are mentioned. Okay, all right. Romans 11:3. Here depend on, not on. Okay. Right. The fullness of all things in store for God's uses. There it is. I think that's it. I think that's it. In the same sense is attributed to Christ, exalted at the right hand of God, Revelations 5:12, in a more restricted sense. Okay. In use, is used of the fullness of the things prepared unto salvation, with which Christ is able to enrich. That's the one. That's the one right there. That's the one. That's what we want right here. This is the one. Universally equivalent to a good point and antithesis, equivalent to that which one is enriched, with a genitive of the person enriched, used of Christian salvation. Also that there. Also that there. Also, I mean, there's two good ones there. There's two good ones, but I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with this one. The unsearchable riches. I'm going to go with them. Okay. So I'm going to throw this in my document here. What are this? Here it is. Okay. Make sure it's worded correctly in the language. All right. To whom the God the Father reveals, I'm going to say reveals, okay, in the mind and open understanding to what is used of the fullness of the things pertaining to salvation, with Christ is able to enrich others. That's what we need. Is able to enrich others of the glory of this mystery. I'm going to say here, this mystery is hidden, because I know the definition. I can show it to you, but I know it. The hidden secret among the Gentiles. Now, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, I said mystery. You can see it here. Here it comes. Mysterion.
Strong's G 3466.
Yes.
Mysterion.
Yeah, it is.
Mysterion.
Hidden thing, secret, mystery. Okay, there it is. Generally, mysteries, religious. This is not about religion. Religious secrets confided only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals. A hidden or secret thing not obvious to the understanding. That's what I would go with. There it is. God of God, the secret counsel of which governed God, his a hidden purpose or counsel. Okay. There it is. Secret will. This is secret in him. Of men. Of God, the secret counsels which govern God by dealing with the righteous, which are hidden from ungodly and wicked men, but plainly to God. That's what I would go with. That's what I would go with. Yeah. In rabbinic writings, it denotes the mystery or hidden sense of an Old Testament saying. Okay, of an image. Okay, I've seen a dream. Okay, there it is. Let's go right to our. Let's just get. I don't really. Okay, there's our our Strong's. Everybody likes Strong's concordances, but they don't want to do lexicons for some reason. But I like the lexicon. All right. Let's see if I can find the scripture here of mystery. Okay. Colossians. There it is. Even the mystery which has been hid from the ages, same deal. Generations, but now is made manifest to his saints. That's how it's done. Okay, here it is. Okay, so here we go. The secret counsels which govern God's plan of providing salvation for men through Christ, which was once hidden but is now, there it is. That's the one. I can take it all, man, really, and take out the little reference there. I can put it right in there. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to put it in there. So we said here, I said hidden secret. That's all I said. But I'm going to put all of this in there. Paste. Of this secret. No, that's the dealing with. No, that's not what we want. Secret counsel. No, we want this secret, which is hidden from ungodly men, but plain to the godly. Okay. God's plan for providing salvation for men through Christ, which was once hidden but now is revealed among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you. There you go. There it is. There it is, right there. There it is. There's our riches of glory. All right, let's see. Let's go on and see what we can see in the glory. And then we're done. Of the glory right there. Now, what? Before we do that, let's do this. I think there's just a little part here. Okay, that's glory. That's not the one I was looking for. There's riches. I was looking for that other one.
Strong's G 4282. Praetoimazo. Praetoimazo.
I'm not gonna do that one. This is the one prepared beforehand to make ready beforehand. This one real quick, and it's done. See that? He prepared for whom he appointed glory beforehand from eternity, and according rendered them fit to receive it. He's the one preparing all of this, preparing you, preparing me. Turn to him. Just tell him you want to be one of those prepared. You do it. Please don't fight again. What have you got to lose? Do it when you're by yourself. Turn yourself towards him. No one has to know this. No one has to know it. To prepare beforehand in mind and purpose. Look at this. Yeah. What is this one? Yeah. That's Romans 9:23, man. That's more arsenal. That's more arsenal. He's the one doing it. We put so much pressure on ourselves, man, on other people. You've got to do this. Man, turn yourself to him that he can prepare you. Just turn yourself to him. Let him work in you. Let him work. Okay, so now we're going to do glory. Is this it? Is this glory? No, this is doxa. This is... It is glory. I do believe. Colossians, yeah. Come on. There we go. All right, Colossians. Let's see. And then we're going to get out, man. Look at what we're uncovering, man, with the reverse translation. Now you begin to see something. You know what? Wait. Maybe I need to really know that this is real. Now, wait a minute. I can wish upon a star now. I can look at a movie and feel all ooey gooey inside. I got to listen to all in mushy, romantic, emotional. I can do that. But you mean to tell me I can't read that this has been here for thousands of years by these men given to God, and they wrote it down in their own languages, and I can't even turn myself to believe this, but I'm willing to believe a movie. I'm willing to believe a book. I love reading. Yeah. Think about it. Think about it. But I will refuse to believe this. Well, I like to go to a church that has music and joy and colors, and they look nice, and everybody and speaks well. That's what I'd like. You want to be entertained? Don't let your entertainment stop you from seeing the real. There it is right there. The glorious condition. Here it is. Glory. The glorious condition of blessedness into which it is appointed and promised that true Christians shall enter after their Savior's return from heaven. There's our Colossians 1:27 right there. Right there. All right. Let's see. Which conditions belong to be enjoyed even now through the devout contemplation of the divine majesty of Christ and its influence upon those who contemplate it. We're going to take it all. We're going to take it all. We're going to take it all. Yes, we are. All right. Let's see here. How are we going to do this? God's plan of providing Christ, which has been hidden but is now revealed among the Gentiles. All right, let's see. I messed out. Man, I've done so much, I've messed it up. Understand what it's used of the fullness of the things pertaining to salvation with which Christ is able to enrich others of the glory okay. I can't put that glory there because it's not going to fit right. See, you see how that probably was pretty hard for them to do this too back in the day. Probably was very hard. I think I had Doxa open one too many. Did I? Let's see. No. Okay, here we go. Is this Doxa? This is not Doxa 2, is it? Yeah, it is. The same one. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay, leave it there. All right. So, this is going to be tricky. Men, we're done. Because this is the riches of the glory. This is just a reverse translation of it. This is just, I'm going to say here. Let's say this here. This is their reverse translation. This is their English translation from the Greek back then. Koine. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. We're going to try to fit it in here. Let's see. All right. Is able to enrich others of the glorious condition of blessedness into which it is appointed and promised that true Christians shall enter after their Savior's return from heaven. From heaven. Okay, that's part. So then we got to get the other part. And we're done. Which is this one. Okay. Which condition begins to be enjoyed. It's really all together. That's good. That's all together. Good. Yeah. Those who contemplate it. And this condition will include not only the blessedness of the soul, but also the gain of a more excellent body. Once we are taken out of this body. I'm taking it. Here we go. We're done. We're just about done. This is it. I'm going with this. All right. Which condition begins to be enjoyed even now through the devout contemplation? Are you contemplating of this or something else? Is your mind geared towards something else? Of the divine majesty of Christ and its influence upon those who contemplate it. There's an influence. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And this condition will include not only the blessedness of the soul, but also to the gain of a more excellent body of this secret. Look at this. Wow. which is hidden from ungodly men, ungodly and wicked men, but plain to the godly. God's plan for providing salvation for men through Christ, which was once hidden but now is revealed among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. There it is. There is the reverse. There's just a of 126. Look at what's missing in all of that. Look at that. Look at how thick that one verse is now. Look at that. Just doing the reverse translation. You can pause it and look at it and read it right now. Pass it on, share it, comment. It doesn't matter to me. It's up to you. It's not about getting you involved and following me and all that. I'm not trying to get you to do that, and I'm not asking you for any money. There's no donations. There's nothing. None of that here. Everything is here is free. Look at this. To who God the Father reveals in the mind and open understanding to what is I messed it up. Okay. And open understanding to what is let me see. To what is the fullness of the things pertaining to salvation, I would say. Oh no, I can leave that there. What is used of the fullness of the things pertaining to salvation with which Christ is able to enrich. I can leave that there. Of the glorious conditions of blessedness into which it is appointed and promised that true Christians shall enter after their salvation. He is salvation. Their Savior's return from heaven, which condition begins to be enjoyed even now through the devout contemplation of the divine majesty of Christ and its influence upon those who contemplate it. And this condition will include not only the blessedness of the soul, but also the gain of a more excellent body. Right there. Of this body of this secret. Okay, I'm leaving that there. I'm not taking it out. It's there. Which is hidden from ungodly and wicked men, but made plain to the godly. So if you're not able to understand, maybe you need to fight yourself, break yourself and turn. I mean, he said he'll turn no one when it comes to him. So maybe if you can't see this, it's just not, look at the definition. I didn't write it. Look at it. God's plan of providing salvation for men through Christ, which was once hidden, but now is revealed among the Gentiles, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory. That's the whole deal. That's it, man. Listen, I'm getting out of here. I know no one wants to say anything. Nobody's speaking. Nobody's saying anything, typing, chatting on the YouTube. Sorry about the Facebook. I'll be working on it to get it back going again. But I'm going to talk to you guys later, man. That's it. Reverse translation done right here. Thank you.
Please allow us to extend our deepest thanks, our humblest appreciation, our greatest gratitude for your fellowship here with us, sharing the letter of the gospel, the ancient definitions of Scripture. This is Understanding the Bible.